Well, I don't know if I'm doing this right. I should have had the pictures of the package of the poncho. I bought a set of pillowcases, and so anyway, this is what the finished product looks like because I guess I've recorded it backwards. I've got pictures and I've got short videos that I'm going to kind of string together. So what I did is I used my newer sewing machine because I can sew and my husband won't hear it. It's in a different room. And what I did is I sewed the inside of the open side of the pillowcase from the corner of the opposite to the middle, towards the middle of the king-size pillowcase. And I did it using the inside of the open pillowcase end to the side of the pillowcase that is the opposite. So then I close it and I sew half of the closed pillowcase opening to the side of the other pillowcase, but I only do half of it. So only 3/4 of the pillowcase opening will be sewn. 1/4 will be, or 1/4 will be left open. And then I repeated it with the other side. And I've got only 1/4 of this pillowcase that has a pretty edging. And I chose to keep that on the outside so that it could come in and have some lace to it, lacy looking stuff to it. And this is a pearl gray. It's very, very soft. And didn't cost a whole lot, $10 for 2 sets of pillowcases that should have been $14. I guess they're hotel quality. And you can use it as a boat neck. You can use it inside out or outside in. I've bought Talbots and other ponchos from other companies for $200 for just one poncho. The pocket was not 4 inches, more than 4 inches deep. The poncho wasn't lined. It was made out of a wool blend, and very pretty and everything, but it wasn't lined. This is completely lined, and it only took 4 minutes to make, and I think it's well made. It will last for a few years, unless there's a weakness in the fabric, and then a hole will develop, or maybe I'll paint with it and spatter it or something. So it may not last that long if I'm really active with this poncho. But the pocket is 40 inches deep, 40 inches deep, and 20 inches wide, and the opening is about 10 inches, 10 or 12 inches, because I'm not exact on doing it from the middle. And, I don't think that this is the best video to learn how to make a poncho from 2 pillowcases. I think that the one with the envelopes might have been a little bit easier to follow. But, you do the long side to the short side, or the short side to the long side, and you're using opposites. And you're sewing the inside of the opening to the long side of the opposite from the corner to the middle. And then you're closing the pillowcase and sewing on top of the opening. And you only go halfway up so that there's an opening. And because it looks like a French seam, it's not a big deal if you wear it inside out. And so anyway, this I hope is not that hard to follow. But anyway, I have a new poncho, and it really only took me a few minutes to make it. Talking about it, stopping the recording, changing things around, sewing one-handed, having to thread the needle, that took up a little bit more time than usual. Usually I can make one in 4 minutes. So, because I'm only sewing 20 inches, and then I'm sewing about 10 or 11 inches on top of that, and then it makes an L because I'm using the short side on the long side, and then I do the opposite. I take the opposite opening and attach it to the long side of the opposite, and then it forms a heart, or if you do the boat neck, it's not really a heart if you do it that direction. But, this seems like a very long video. I don't know if it's recording twice or what. But, anyway. Well, enjoy the rest of the video. I think I'm finished talking.